Can't go in there, sir.
I have got to get in there to see her.
I'm sorry, I can't.
My brother hired you, didn't he?
I'm a hospital security guard, sir.
But Thorne set this up, right?
What's going on here?
Why can't I get him off of my mind? Come in.
Hi, can I talk to you?
Sure, what's up?
Have you noticed anything strange around here today?
Like,
Like the Forsters? They didn't come in.
they're here every day, so they took the day off.
All of them?
Well, that is weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. And I'll tell you something else. You know that attorney, Connor Davis? He's been meeting with Grant.
About what?
Well, if I were to venture a guess, I bet it has something to do with the company.
Forster? Why would he be meeting him about Forster?
I was talking to Enrique, and he seems to think that Grant is going to make a move.
A move? You mean like he's going to try and take control of the company like he did last fall?
Yep, that's right.
But Brooke would have to go along with it.
He's her husband, Lauren. And Grant can be very persuasive. Believe me, I know.
Do the Forsters know about this?
Well, I doubt it, so that's where you come in.
Me?
Lauren, you've got to talk to Eric. You're close to him.
I'm not close to Eric anymore.
Good evening, Mrs. Chambers.
Good evening.
Take your jacket.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
That, my darling, is an 82 Bordeaux.
Yes, it was a wonderful year.
Not as wonderful as 96, which was the year I met you.
Well, it looks like we have an evening planned.
Yes, the kids are at Katie's. Are you hungry?
I'm starved.
That is great. May I?
Please. Can I apologize in a toast?
No, you don't need to apologize to me.
Yes, I do. I have been very distant in this marriage. I know that. And I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm Justin Young. I volunteer at the burn unit. May I come in?
Sure.
How are you?
I'm all right, I guess.
Any more pain?
Not much.
That's a good sign. You're healing.
Healing.
Physically, I mean.
Psychologically, the wounds are still wide open. They're about to get worse, I'm afraid.
They'll get better in time. Mine did, and I'm sure they're worse than yours will be. Go ahead, take a look. I'm used to it. I'm even starting to like the attention.
You've got to call off the dogs, Thorne. I need to get into that room. Come on. I really need to see Taylor.
How did it happen?
Auto accident. I was trapped inside the car.
How horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't a good day.
You seem to have come to grips with it.
Didn't have much of a choice, did I?
You could have felt sorry for yourself.
Oh, I did a lot of that. Hey, the doc says you're a psychiatrist.
Yeah. That's supposed to help me, right?
No, your mind isn't going to help you, Taylor. Only your spirit can help you.
Whatever that is.
You know what it is.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do. Tomorrow when they take these bandages off of me and I look like...
And you look like me?
That isn't what I was going to say.
But that's what you were thinking. If you look like me, you'll deal with it.
Just like that.
It's not going to be very easy, but you'll come around.
You certainly make it sound easy.
Nothing about life is easy, but when something like this happens, well, I feel very blessed.
Blessed.
I know that sounds kind of strange.
Very.
Before this happened to me, I was pretty much like everyone else. Got up in the morning, went to school, had friends, family. But mostly I worried.
About what?
The usual, the homework, the future, my life. You know how it is. But then one day, one completely normal day like 1,000 other days, I was driving down the road, and life takes a sudden turn to the left, and it's never the same again.
You call that a blessing?
I didn't see it that way at first. I wanted to die. All those years I walked through shopping malls, blending into the crowd. No more of that. Everyone was looking at me now, and not with a smile or a wink either. Fear, pity at best. Those were the kinds of looks I was getting, and I still get them. You can guess what happened next.
You went into a depression.
Big time. I didn't just contemplate suicide. It was inevitable. It was just a matter of when. But then, something started to happen.
What?
The world changed.
The world changed.
My world, my perception of the world, which is all that reality is.
How did it change?
I started to notice my family, my closest friends. They were treating me well. They were treating me normally. They didn't care about the way I looked. They laughed at me, competed with me, even had the nerve to fight with me. They didn't treat me like I was fragile. I never would have realized how much I love these people, one in particular, if this hadn't have happened to me. I was actually seeing them differently. My perception was keener than it had ever been before.
Yeah, I could see how that could be the case. Who was that one particular person?
My mother.
My mother passed away.
Are you married?
No.
Anyone special?
Yeah.
Then you're going to be fine, because that man's strength, his loyalty, will come shining through you like you wouldn't believe. Hang on to him, Taylor. He's going to help you through this. You'll see.
There's nothing I can do about it, Ridge.
You can help me get in that room, Thorne. I know you can. But you don't want to.
You find that terribly surprising?
Not really.
Look, Ridge, I don't want to lay any trips on you, man, but this is a heavy one.
My fault, right?
I'm not going to be the judge of that.
You don't have to be, Thorne. Because I know it's my fault. I'm responsible for almost killing the one person that I would never, ever want to hurt.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I would. She is everything to me, Thorne. And I almost destroyed her. Do you have any idea what that feels like? If it turns out that she's scarred and disfigured because of me, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But I've got to talk to her, Thorne. And you can help me get in that room. Would you do that for me?
What do you mean you're not close to Eric?
I'm not.
So what happened?
Nothing happened. You know, I just don't want to talk about it, okay?
So you're just gonna let things slide? If Grant takes over this company, just too bad for the Forresters?
Grant is not going to ruin the company.
Well, maybe not, but are you ready to take that chance?
It is not my place to get involved.
Well, then
okay?
whose place is it, Lauren?
Well, why don't you talk to the Forresters?
I don't have that kind of influence.
Well, neither do I. And if you must know, I have something going with Spectra.
What?
They're putting out my new collection.
Oh. I get it. That's why you and Eric aren't getting along? Well, is it?
There's much more to it. But I don't want to talk about it.
So what do we do? Nothing?
Brooke is not a child. She would not turn over this company that she owns to a man who is not capable of running it. So just trust Brooke, okay? Just trust her.
Well, you've apologized and I've accepted. Now let's eat. Please.
Okay.
Carlo, un salato, por favore.
Oh, this looks lovely.
Excellent. Well, thanks. Grazie. Well, mangia. Buon appetito.
Spinach salad, my favorite.
Well, you think that's a coincidence?
You've been pretty wonderful, you know that?
Yes, I do know that.
I, on the other hand,
Oh, now let's not even go there, okay?
I can't help it. I have to wonder how I would react if I were in your position.
What position is that?
Living with a spouse, sharing the same bed, but not...
Well, we'll just take one step at a time.
And you can accept that?
Well, I have, haven't I? Besides, sex can wait. We have a beautiful meal like this. No, come on. Whoa. Now, do I sense some sadness here?
It's just that I feel so inadequate.
Inadequate?
As a wife, as a mother, a career woman, a human being.
Wait a minute. Come here. Where is all this coming from?
I go to work and I'm ineffective. I'm having a hard time working with Ridge, the Forresters. And I come home and then I'm just preoccupied. I don't know where this is leading. What is happening with my life? I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's your night. You say whatever you need to say, just get it out.
Why are you so good to me?
Because I care about you.
What do you want from me, Grant?
Just your happiness and your trust.
And I do trust you. I trust you more and more every day.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I mean that.
Well, then you should do what I asked you to. You put me in charge of that company.
Will you do it?
Ridge, she specifically asked that you be kept out of her room.
I've got to see Taylor, Thorne. And you're the only one that can get me in that room.
I'm the only one she's counting on to keep you away from that room. No, I can't do it.
You know what I'm going through, don't you?
Yes.
You know because you love her, too. And if you did what I did, you'd be pretty ripped up over it, too.
She never told me that she blamed you.
No, she wouldn't. Do you know why I was late? Oh, forget it. It doesn't matter. What a nightmare. Every time I think it can't get any worse, it does. What the hell am I supposed to do, Thorne? I don't want her thinking that I just don't give a damn, and that's exactly what I'm sure she believes. All those years we've known each other, laughed and cried together. And it all comes down to this. She won't even let me say one word to her. You know how that's tearing me up inside.
Rich, wait. Just wait here.
Is that what this evening's all about?
No. You just have to make the first step. And if you say you trust me...
I do trust you as a husband. But when it comes to running Forrester...
Brooke, I'm talking as your husband. That place is unhealthy. You've got to get out of that environment.
I need to be there to look after things.
No, you don't. I can do that.
The Forresters will never tolerate it.
The Forresters don't own that company. You do.
They own a part of it.
And you own most of it.
It's their family business.
You know, I am tired of hearing that. Who came up with belief? The men's line. We've had 8-digit earnings every quarter since you took over.
Still, Eric built it.
And so did you. You have to start thinking of this as your family business. Because that's what it is. Forrester Creations belongs to you. More than anyone else, it's yours. And now that we're married, you can rely on me. And you need me to run that company. And you can't deny that. Here's a pen. If you trust me, please sign this document. Now.
Everything okay now? You talked to my brother?
Yeah. Go ahead on in.
Thorne.
No, Taylor. It's me.